we not seeing any proof of the £22 billion black hole? I mean, that's marginally bigger than my mortgage. Doesn't feel it, but it is marginally bigger than my mortgage. And it would appear that it's a national debt. And it's the reason that we're all having to pay so much other money in our national debt repayments as we recoup the £22 billion black hole. But no one's actually ever seen it, have they? No one's seen this hole. It's been talked about a lot, but no one's ever actually seen the paperwork that supports it, ever. And I mean, I'm assuming that's because it doesn't exist. But in any other environment, you would have to prove it. And I'm just wondering why the government haven't proved it. I'm wondering why it hasn't been demanded of them to show this £22 billion black hole, what it looks like and how it was arrived at. Because whilst I understand that it's a very convenient deflection for anything that could be construed to be holding them to account for some of the absolutely diabolical decisions they're making. It's a £22 billion black hole. I mean, honestly, soon kids will be going and I haven't got my homework, whereas it went down that £22 billion black hole. And well, she can't dispute it, can she? Because apparently you don't have to prove things these days. You can just say it and therefore it's real. So I'd like to know if it exists. I'd also like to know what's the point of Sir Lindsay Hoyle? Because I thought it was to maintain standards and decorum in Parliament. That's what I had thought. But turns out it's not, because Keir Starmer is allowed to not answer every question that goes at him. I mean, literally every question he doesn't answer. So what's the point of Sir Lindsay Hoyle? Why is he there? Because if he's not holding him to account, what's he doing? Like booking his next holiday? I mean, I'd like to have a go at it for a day. I would love to sit in that chair. I would absolutely love to say to Keir Starmer, I'd be like, you know, the Duracell rabbit that just kept going on and on, or the Ariston advert, on and on and on and Ariston, well, it would be Anna, on until he answered. He'd get the hairy eyeball and the long stare. Answer the question. You're not going home until you have, and you're not having your phone until you have either. Which brings me on to adolescence, but I can't be bothered, other than to say, we'll do a whole video on that. But all of a sudden, because it was a Netflix TV show, we're taking it seriously. But when the Conservatives tried to get the bill passed to ban phones, mobile phones in school, which is what these kids watch this stuff on, government said it was a gimmick. Yet here we are, meeting the creators of a Netflix TV show. Like, that's not a gimmick. Really? Anyone? Just me again. Potatoes burning. It's that time of day. See you in a bit.